Hello, my name is Chaley Welker, and this is my fourth book critique. The book I have chosen as my feature text is the Caldecott Award winner Strega Nona. The story follows the events of a town witch named Strega Nona, her helper, and her magic pasta pot. One day, her helper uses the pasta pot incorrectly, causing it to continuously pour out tons and tons of pasta. Can Strega Nona save the town before it is completely buried in pasta? I chose this book because there are valuable lessons to be learned from it, including that one should always ask permission. I also chose this book because it portrays the Italian culture so well in its illustrations of the buildings, clothing, and people of Italy. I think this book is a great way to introduce students to Italian culture. First, I have created a 5th grade math lesson where students will solve the following problems on volume. I created these problems in a way that will relate to the story and give my students the practice they need. The second lesson I have created is a 5th grade social studies lesson. The purpose of this lesson is to study Italian culture and learn what aspects of Italian culture have been influential on American culture. First, in groups, students will research an aspect of Italian culture: food, clothing, architecture, art, language, or religion. Next, students will research how this aspect has influenced American culture. Last, students will create a Bunsie, present it to the class, and then share it with the Bunsie community. Here is a Bunsie I have created as a model for my students. I focused on Italian architecture. Here we can see how the Roman Pantheon influenced the building the Thomas Jefferson Memorial. The United States Capitol building was designed to resemble an ancient Roman temple. Here are some pictures of churches in Italy, and here are some pictures of churches in the United States. The next 7 books I will be discussing are the other books I have chosen to read for this book critique. The Tale of Despero is about a tiny mouse with huge ears who loves music and reading and longs for adventure. Being an unusual mouse, Despero gets himself into all kinds of trouble, but he is determined in his quest to save the princess from a deluded rat. Crown is a poem told by a boy who takes a trip to the barbershop and is treated like royalty as he receives a fresh haircut. The boy speaks about his new haircut as if with it he could conquer the world. This book encourages self-affirmation and confidence in young people. Interrupting Chicken is about a little chicken whose father tries to put her to sleep by reading a bedtime story, but Chicken will not stop interrupting the story. What is Papa Chicken to do? The Night Gardener is about a town whose trees undergo a wondrous transformation overnight, taking on the shapes of animals. One boy in the town becomes curious and discovers the one who is responsible. This story provides readers with all kinds of interesting information about seahorses. It follows the life of a male seahorse and then explores the life of a baby seahorse and how she survives in the wide open ocean. This is about an old lady who is sleeping in a napping house along with a small boy, a dog, and many others. As they sleep peacefully, little do they know they will be unexpectedly awakened. This remake of the classic story Chicken Little, which is about a chicken who is convinced that the sky is falling, is enjoyable and laughable with a twist ending. This concludes my 4th book critique. Thank you for viewing!